called by name. Got purpose, got vision, I'll never be the same. Rise, stand tall, yeah, we claim our way. Brotherhood of Excellence Academy. Leading boys today. Brotherhood of Excellence Academy. Yeah. I am strong, I am brave, yeah, I'm called by name. Got purpose, got vision, I'll never be the same. Rise, stand tall, yeah, we claim our way. Brotherhood of Excellence Academy. Yeah, leading boys today. I am strong, I am strong, I am strong, I am strong.
Welcome. My name is Dr. Shamika Smith, and I serve as the Executive Director and founder of the Brotherhood of Excellence Academy. We're on a mission of ending fatherless generations by preparing males for empowerment, entrepreneurship, enrollment, enlistment, and employment. Welcome to our podcast, Teaching Boys and Raising Sons. Today's episode is called Teaching Readers in a Digital World. Teaching readers in a digital world, screen time and literacy. Let me first say screens are everywhere, but let me also emphasize they can support literacy and they can sometimes get in the way. And so today we want to look at how to navigate technology while raising a strong reader. So here's the truth. Technology isn't the enemy. In her book, Culturally Responsive Teaching and the Brain, Ms. Hammond teaches that culturally responsive teaching meets students actually where they are. And our boys, let's face it, they are digital natives at this point. So the question isn't whether to use the screen, but how to use them intentionally. Again, it's not about are we going to use the screen, but how do we use it intentionally inside of our home? Dr. Gholdy Muhammad, in her book Cultivating Genius, reminds us that literacy includes digital literacy. And Dr. Robert Marzano teaches, or his research shows, that when technology is used purposely, it enhances learning. The key is balance and intentionality. So let's look at some practical strategies that you can use to incorporate screen time while at the same time supporting literacy. Number one, choose high quality content. You want to look for apps or even shows that promotes reading, storytelling, and yes, critical thinking. Now, let me first say YouTube is my friend. And so you want to find YouTube channels that have high quality content, and it could ultimately become a great resource for you as you're raising your son. And number two, co-view and co-play. Don't just hand your son the device, but engage with him. Watch shows together and talk about them. Play literacy games together. What this does is this turns passive screen time into active learning opportunities. Number three, set boundaries. Create what people typically define as screen-free zones. So we're not going to be on our screens, or on our phones, if you will, during meal times or even before bed. Balance screen time with books, outdoor opportunities, and even conversations. Let's look at it from a leadership perspective. Dr. Tim Elmore teaches that leaders are disciplined. I'll say it again. Leaders are disciplined. So think of screen time management as teaching your son self-discipline, a critical leadership skill. When you set boundaries and model healthy technology use, you're not just protecting his literacy, you're also shaping his character. So, my challenge this week to each of you is to audit your son's screen time. What is he watching or playing? Is it supporting learning and even his identity? And then make one intentional change. May swap out a show for an educational program, or you may add a literacy app to his device. From a biblical perspective, let's look at Proverbs chapter 19, verse 20. And it reads, "Get all the advice and instruction you can, so you will be wise the rest of your life." I'll say it again. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 20. Get all the advice and instruction you can, so you will be wise the rest of your life. Remember, screen time isn't bad, but we must use them wisely. Lead your home with intentionality. As I close, technology is simply a tool. Use it wisely, and it can support your son's literacy and leadership. Until next time, teaching boys and raising sons through entrepreneurship, empowerment, enrollment, enlistment, and employment. Take care.
I am strong, I am brave, yeah, I'm called